diablo, papi.
When you first met me, what did you see? You were across the room, sitting in a class I could have been the professor for, instead I got a B. When you first kissed me, how did you feel? Did it taste like we'd be fucking in a couple years? Did you know then that this shit was real?
When I first traced your waist lined with my fingertips, did you picture that that picture would ever become a masterpiece? Or that if at any moment when you felt closed off to the rest of the world, I could have you more open than Master Keys, that I could be more Romeo than Master P's son, that whenever you get heated, I could be your complete son. I know you love it when
I spit a poem for you in your bed before tasting your kiss. Did you know my tongue would be spitting poetry to your other lips? She make you question if time travel is a thing. Always wondered how you could make a deaf man cry with the way you sing. How you could make a blind man smile because of how beautiful you look when you sing. How you could be magical and break out the box like your name was Blaine.
How you could make me go crazy and still be the only reason I stay sane.
How you're always the first one able to kill the game like your name was Cain.
And even when it feels like too much work, it's always worth your sugar. Cane. I could compose a symphony of poems for you. Before we make music using our bodies as the instruments, fucking with a whole different rhythm till it feels like every other person you've ever been with is rhythmless.
I just slow wine you till we dance to every song on the rhythm list.
You haven't really danced to the song of my poetry makes your body quiver.
Till your back is blown out and neither of us can move, but we both know we made a major motion picture.
She does it like the cameras are on her, even when I'm the only one in the theater. And her versions of art make me forget all about what my ideas were. I find myself only thinking about her. Before I wrote something about her, before writing this poem about her, before coming up with some cliche line about her waters and how I just want to surf and how she's my mermaid on the surface and how I like when she's assertive and how I want to keep her in my loop, so I write my poems about her in cursive.
I find myself stuck on Cupid, stuck on stupid before catching my breath. Before I lost my breath, you were breathtaking. And I whispered in your ear, you're the best. And I love how she's not like the rest. She's the strength in my weaknesses, so I write all my poetry about her with my left. You get it, right? How I can make you wish for our future, yet feel like we met in a past life.
Because we keep each other grounded like we both missed our last flights.
And you're perfect dime, like I scaled you out and made sure you were bagged tight.
Right, so tell me, when we first locked eyes, for this feeling of a fantasy ever made you feel fulfilled, did you know then that this shit was real?